Taurus, welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit and I'm so excited to deliver your reading for June 2024. Now, I just burned a little bit of this nub of sage that I have left. I had an incense earlier, but it was too much. It was kind of distracting me throughout Aries reading. I'm really hoping to have a wonderful reading for you, Taurus, because I know you've been through a lot these past couple months, and I just want to set the intention for you to have a lovely, blessed reading, something for you to look forward to in the month of June, okay? Now, if you're new here, what we're going to go over is what to expect for the month of June. Then we're going to look into what to expect in your love and career. And those readings are going to look like what to expect, the unexpected, theme of the month for love and career. So we're going to do 3 readings total. But we do have a new moon on June 6th in Gemini. So let's pull your oracle card for that new moon. I'm using the energy oracle cards this time. I think I wanted to give my moon oracle cards a break. Now, I like jumpers, guys, so bear with me while I get that jumper. Ooh, ooh. Okay, I'm actually going to put this face down, and I'm going to read that at the end of your reading. Give you a little something to look forward to for a message for the new moon, okay? Now, please remember, Taurus, this is a collective reading, so receive what resonates and release what doesn't, all right? This is your life. You are the master. This is just information to help guide you along the way. If you would like a reading on your specific situation, all of my links are below, and you can schedule that with me at any time. Okay, with that being said, let's take a couple deep breaths. Very good, Taurus. If you'd like to take another one, feel free to do that for yourself now while I prepare your cards. Now, I'm also going to set a timer for myself so that I can stay on track, so I don't blab for too long, and so that, of course, I can also be respectful of your time. I know you have things to do, places to be. All right. Okay, I already love what's coming out for you. Yeah, well, I was like, ooh, it must be too soon. Okay, let me just put, I've got a lot of cards everywhere from Aries, so let me put some of my cards from Aries back. I'm going to use the same cards for you, but I just want to put these where they belong. Okay, let me just take a look here, what's going on. Give you a little crystal cleanse, Taurus. A little citrine, a little joy, just a little joy. Lovely. Current self is justice. Taurus, you are not taking anybody's crap at the beginning or really throughout June at all. You were standing on business. You were getting what you deserve. You are not having it, okay? You are really speaking up this month. After May, you're like, nah, I'm standing on business. And I love that for you. Theme of the month is the Fool. So we do have some new beginnings for you, some new journeys, some new ventures, some new explorations. This could be relationships or career, so I'm excited to see where this turns up in your reading. Key goal to pursue is the Star. I really wouldn't be surprised if some of you are tuning into me for the first time. Reason why I'm saying that is because the Star is about faith, hope, rejuvenation. And if you've been feeling very disconnected from your spirituality lately, Spirit is calling you with this card, through this card, to really heal your spiritual body. Give yourself some faith, something to look forward to, because I feel like you need it. So if I was the one that you felt called to, I'm super blessed. Thank you for joining this channel, subscribing, or just this video, whichever it is you prefer. I feel like you'll be getting back in touch with your spiritual body, your spirituality, your religion even, okay? The star does represent Aquarius. So for some of you, that might represent an Aquarius that you are meant to be in contact with this month. But I do feel this is more about reviving yourself. With this new journey, you can't start this journey without healing yourself first, or at least throughout the beginning of this process. Let me give you an example. Like, I don't know why Beyonce is coming to mind, but she's coming to mind. Like, you know, during her most recent tour of Renaissance, she actually underwent knee surgery. So she had to really heal herself while she was rehearsing. So it almost is giving that energy. It's like, yeah, you're going through something new, but you have to be easy with yourself and gentle with yourself along the way while you're healing, okay? Be patient with yourself. That does bring me to patience, but I'll get to that in a minute. Obstacle to overcome is the moon. For some of you, that is going to be a Pisces, but it is going to be mostly about deception, mystery, the things that you can't see with your naked eye. You're going to have a hard time maybe trusting your intuition this month, Taurus, especially if you're getting back to your spirituality. You're going to really struggle with, is that my intuition or is that just me freaking the fuck out? Like, won't be surprised, okay? I think I heard somebody, let me see if I can reiterate how she explained intuition. Your intuition never scares you. Your intuition is like a nudge. It's like, hey, you should probably do this. It's a little nudge, whereas your ego is always got you in a fear mindset. You're always like, oh, if I don't do this, then I'm going to freak the fuck out. Then it's going to, oh. Intuition is always just a gentle push, just a gentle, hey, maybe we shouldn't go down the street. Hey, do we really want this job? Hey, do you really think this is the right person for you to be dating? And you shrug it off, right? 9 times out of 10 people, oh, whatever. And you go down this road your intuition told you not to, and then what happens? You're somewhere you don't want to be. So really get used to knowing how to listen to your intuition again, Taurus. Major accomplishment this month is going to be temperance, patience, alchemy, compromise. I just feel like that you're being gentle with yourself. There is a balance here. It's yin and yang energy. It's flow. I love this energy for you. I really do. I feel like you're taking care of yourself this month, Taurus, in every aspect of the way. I would like to clarify the temperance, though, in what way we are either compromising or restoring. Entangled. 13. Entangled. This does vibrate to the number of 4. 1 plus 3 is 4, in case that's important to you. I also think temperance is 14 in the tarot, but don't quote me on that. Okay. You would probably call what's about to happen synchronicity, or maybe even a coincidence. Au contraire, the big truth is you are already connected to everything and everyone. Quantum physics has its own name for it, entanglement. The reason it appears that the ducks are all lining up on your behalf right now is because you're finally paying attention. Let the games begin. So this was just my clarifying card for temperance for you for the end of June. So by the end of June, things will finally be balanced. Order will finally be restored. And you're going to be like, oh, finally. But really, just like Spirit said, it's not because things are just falling into place. It's because you finally listened to your intuition and really trusted and had faith in what needed to come together. Sorry. Oh, I was on like a brink of a sneeze there after that whole. Did y'all hear it? Oh, God. Okay. What to avoid? 10 of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting. Definitely going to have to clarify that. What do we mean, 10 of Pentacles? Why are we avoiding 10 of Pentacles? Back of the deck energy with this, just upon picking it up. King of Pentacles, that's your energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What 10 of Pentacles are we avoiding, Spirit? I don't use reversals in this deck, so I have to clarify. If you're asking, well, why not, Whitney? I started to, and it just didn't feel right to use reversals in this deck. Same with this deck. I don't use reversals. It's hard to explain. Okay. Now, the cards coming out here, Queen of Pentacles again. So I'm not sure if this is you or someone else. And King of Wands here. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Tower is coming up along with the Five of Pentacles. It feels like to me, if somebody seems to have their stuff together, it almost feels like smoke and mirrors. Don't trust what you can see with your naked eye. Because somebody might have a big old house, but child, is empty. It is just a house of horrors, okay? There's really nothing of value that you want from them or inside this home. And this is metaphorical, okay? This could be a place of employment. This could be a physical home if some of you guys are house hunting, house shopping. Ten of Pentacles could be a lot of things. Spirit might be encouraging one or two of you guys to not settle down with someone. Spirit might be calling you to balance work and family, work and your personal work-life balance. Really making you decide what is most important to you, especially materialistically. Is it more important that you grind, or is it important that you have quality time with your loved ones? Spirit might be saying to some of you, especially if you guys are receiving new offers with this Fool, that sometimes the highest bidder, or let me rephrase this, sometimes the offer that is the highest is not necessarily the one that is going to allow you to be the happiest. Just because somebody's going to pay you more doesn't mean that you will enjoy your experience there more. Okay. More money isn't always better. You have to look at a whole package. This is really interesting. Now, what to embrace is the Nine of Swords, which is actually anxiety, fear, worry, but I feel like Spirit is calling you to release the fear, doubt, and worry. Some of you actually do need to lean into it. Let me just pause myself here. Some of you, I just told my sister this today. I said, why don't we just explore worst case scenario so that you can live it out in your mind. Let's actually figure out what that looks like for you. Like, what is worst case scenario? Okay, now, great. We've walked ourselves through that. We know that's not going to happen, but we know that we would survive if it did. Sometimes you just have to allow yourself to go there. Like, what is rock bottom? What is the worst of the worst of the worst that could happen? Okay, is that likely to happen? No, probably not. Would I survive? Yeah, I probably would. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, where to find support? Six of Pentacles. Allow people to help you. I really feel like some of you guys are needing financial assistance. This is a lot of times about financial assistance coming out here. I feel like some of you guys might be getting a loan from a bank or from a friend. I feel like you're getting some financial assistance. I really do feel like some of you might be house hunting. And if I'm telling you, if some of y'all are looking at houses and it's beautiful, get it appraised. Don't play yourself. Get it appraised. There might be a lot of issues going on with that house, all right? I feel like you guys got approved for a loan or something. All right. Advice and encouragement is Page of Pentacles. Do your due diligence this month. Keep working diligently I feel like you're in a new space in some way to learn and grow. So do keep at it, but I do feel like you need to balance this work-life balance this month, okay? I really do. Let's move on to your love life. Okay, let us move on. I hope that was helpful, Taurus. And again, if you need some more clarity, I'm speaking generally here to serve a lot of people. So feel free to book a private session if you would like it, or if you feel like you need it. You know, don't be afraid to book an event session either, because I know you've been through a lot. So if you need to, my door is open. Schedule an event session and schedule a reading. Okay, we're looking into your love life, what to expect, unexpected theme of the month. Okay. don't always do that. I started doing it lately. I don't always, some people feel like they need to knock on that deck. It's not always something I do, but you know, couldn't hurt. Back of the deck energy is Three of Cups reversed. If any of you guys were in a third party situation, I feel like you're coming out of it, and then it's right next to the Three of Wands reversed. It feels as, and next to the moon. This is going to be very specific for certain people. If you were in a third party situation dealing with more than one person, I feel like all has been revealed. The truth is finally out. And there's no way to resolve it. I'm really picking up that you might have been the third person, Taurus. I'm just being honest. I don't know. Whether you knew or not, it just kind of feels like, well, damn. Back of the deck energy is what that is. Okay, let's see what comes out of romance angels before I get into this reading. Message for Taurus, please. Message for Taurus. And that flew out, Lord. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. I feel like that's a little bit more relevant for what I'm seeing in front of me. Okay. What to expect for your love life. We have the Queen of Pentacles, which is, of course, you. It represents Taurus. I can't get my signs right today. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, right? Then we also have the Queen of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I like how they're looking. Well, I had them like this. The way I laid them out, they were looking at each other. So it does feel that there is a union between maybe an earth sign and a water sign here. A positive connection, I would say. Let me clarify this. Can you clarify the Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Cups, please, Spirit? Maybe some of you are water signs cross-watching for a Taurus. Maybe you're a Taurus and you're dealing with a water sign. Six of Cups. This is somebody you know, you're familiar with. Four of Pentacles. However, there's a lack of trust here. It's a lack of trust. It sucks. It seems like there's a really good connection here, but the trust is really a big problem. The unexpected is the Death card, does represent Scorpio here. There's an ending of a situation with a romantic interest. Knight of Wands reverse here could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But to me, it's mostly with ending a situation with somebody who you thought was genuine, but turned out not to be. My hunch is that you would be most likely to have this unexpected energy revealed to you probably near the full moon, if I had to put money on it. Sometimes the new moons do bring about information being revealed, but it's more likely to be revealed around the full moon, which is going to be, I think it's going to be on the 23rd again as well. I think. Let me check. The full moon is going to be in Capricorn on the 21st. Okay. Theme of the month is Five of Pentacles reversed. Coming out of that feeling of loneliness, coming out of that feeling of sorrow, coming out of that feeling that nobody's supporting you. Two of Swords. There's some indecision here, which I really am picking up on. That tracks a lot. It seems like there's somebody that you're dealing with that you want to let go of, but again, maybe that is that third party energy that is just making this all problematic. Justice reverse. It's like, I don't know why your love life is like this, Taurus, because I feel like this reading has been kind of like this. Is Saturn going through your seventh house, or where is Saturn touring you right now? Is it in your relationships? Let me see. Excuse that yawn, guys. Saturn, okay, well, this is for May. Saturn is positioned in your 11th house of friendship. So an older friend or mentor can be very helpful for you in suggesting how to reach a goal. With the new moon, Sun and Venus. Can we get to June? Like, I just need to know. Your professional life will be highlighted during the second half of June, especially. Who is this for? This is from Condé Nast. I'm just trying to figure out, this is what I'm figuring out. Maybe you can do your own research later on. But knowing where Saturn is in your chart really understands where you're being called to grow up. All right. And what area of your life is being tested. Usually Saturn is in a place for about 2 years in a house. So that's, I don't know where it is right now. I don't describe myself as an astrologist, okay? I'm very knowledgeable about astrology, but I don't consider myself an astrologist. I lean into more of the personality types and quirks about astrology. That's what I really love, okay? For example, love digging into that about astrology. But when we get into like planetary aspects, I'm just like, what? Anyway, Taurus, let me stay on track because I want to stay on track for you. It feels as though there is a difficult relationship that will be hard to resolve this month. Let me sum it up like that. That will, if it doesn't resonate for you, then that's not your story, babe. But if it is, I'm going to read this message about forgiving and learning. Okay, the romance angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're weary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they will clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. Okay, that's cute, but some of y'all do need therapy. Like, don't play yourself. Like, some of y'all do need therapy, okay? Quiet as it's kept. We all need therapy, though. I have a therapist, so I'm saying that from a place of experience. I also think, too, with that message being said, the death card is also about transformation and rebirth. There is a possible resurrection of an old flame, but I don't really think that's the message here. I think it's more likely that an ending is coming with a playboy, okay? Or like I said, a fire sign. It's just that y'all see things differently, and you're finally going to have to say, you know what, I can't go on like this. I can't continue this. We're just not compatible is what it comes down to. Yes, you have romantic feelings, and you might even have feelings for someone else, which is why this is causing issues. Okay, I'm saying a lot of maybes, so let me just move on. But I'm trying to really just address all the possible ways these cards can be interpreted, seeing as how these videos could reach a lot of people, okay? Let's go ahead and move on to your career, Taurus, which apparently is looking much better, question mark. Same spread, Taurus, what to expect, unexpected, theme of the month. High Priestess is coming out. Again, trust your intuition, babe. Trust your intuition, especially if you're still thinking about that relationship reading, Taurus. Trust your gut. If you're like, dang, I know exactly who she's talking about. I need to let this person go. Trust that, okay? I wouldn't surprise if any of you guys are dealing with a Cancer. And don't let the queens fool you of, oh, well, I'm not lesbian or whatever. It's not so much that you're a lesbian as much as it is like you're dealing with somebody who might be in touch with their feminine energy, okay? And not in a bad way, but we want men that are in touch with their feminine energy so they're not complete assholes. Five of Pentacles coming out again, Lord. What is the budget looking like? Okay, the Fool coming out again. So we've got some repeating cards for you to research. So I want you to be researching the Fool and literally go into Google and type the meaning of the Fool tarot card. Do your research on that card, all right? And Five of Pentacles. It's about need. Meaning of Five of Pentacles. Because those are repeating cards for you throughout your reading. And I'm saying that because, of course, I have my own way that I interpret my cards, but knowing the meanings of the cards is helpful. Okay. All right, so we've got some financial instability here, Taurus. Okay. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances. Money coming in fast and going out just as quickly. Fast changes regarding money or unexpected turn of finances. I low-key, high-key rebuke that card whenever I see it. Okay, I'm like, all right, Spirit, I know my finances need work, but I don't need a reminder, thank you. Or sometimes, let me take that back. We do need a reminder, but lean into how to fix it, which we have some other cards here, which I will help you determine how to fix it. But as far as what to expect, I just would say expect the finances and to be tight. This might not even be related to the finances. I feel like for some of you, you're going to be left out of a project or something at work. Five of Pentacles, feeling isolated. The King of Swords relates to air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I feel like you're going to be feeling not part of the group. I do have the Three of Cups here, but that's just what I'm picking up for this. The Three of Cups is about community. Okay, but for what to expect, I feel like you're just like, well, what am I here for? Why, you know, maybe feeling lack of purpose somewhere. Or maybe even not knowing. Three of Cups again. You have to work with your people. Now, if that's resonating with you guys, if you're feeling left out of a project, assert yourself, speak up for yourself, saying, hey, I really feel like, you know, I'd love to be a part of that. I'd love to be included. And if you get a lot of pushback as to why you're not, assert why you should be. Okay, that's a really good point. I thank you for clarifying that. However, I really feel that I could be a really value add in this situation because I have these skill sets that will apply to the project and the business, and it will help in these ways. don't be afraid to give numbers, okay? Numbers as in percentages and deliverables that you've achieved in the past, whatever. I always speak to my corporate girlies because that's my experience. So if that doesn't apply to you, that doesn't apply to you, but it couldn't hurt. If this is related to your finances, if finances are tight and you're really struggling with trying to figure out how to fix it, I've got some career cards that will help address that, okay? Let me keep going. The unexpected is, again, 3 of Cups here. Community, friendships coming together. 2 of Swords reversed, coming out of indecision, maybe even finally being accepted. If people were unsure about you, they're finally welcoming you into the group, welcoming you into the family. Theme of the month, career-wise, is Knight of Swords, things moving quickly. Also, again, air signs, you take this King of Swords energy reversed, like, not really knowing what to do and being stressed about it, into finally getting into action of like, okay, dang, I know what to do now. And that's going to give you that inspiration to start this new journey, start this new venture, have a fresh start in whatever way that means to you. Sometimes that fresh start isn't always so dramatic. It might not always be that you, even though that's your theme of the month, right? It might not be that you have moved to a new location, that you started a new job, but it's just that you had to go through this period of lack to then now feel abundant. So anyway, advice for you is networker, okay? It may be time to create or reach out to your network of people who will help you. Consider a career in marketing, promoting, sales, or any professional networking job. Make the most out of the resources you have to improve your finances. So Spirit is really telling you, especially if you don't like your job, Taurus, Spirit is really telling you, connect with people, go to research, or go to networking events, visit meetup.com. I think Bumble BFF has a networking portion, okay, to meet people professionally. Network, okay? Angelic help is here. This is the time to trust in the universe and know you will be provided for, going back to that intuition and that faith, okay? There is a career or blessing lining up for you, so stay positive and believe. Pay attention to the signs and your angels will send you. Pay attention to the signs your angels will send you during this time. Let's get a spirit animal card. I want you right now to determine if you're having a hard time or just struggling to make a decision. I want you to decide right now, okay, the outcome you do want to see happen, right? And let's ask Spirit to send you an animal. I don't care if you see this animal on a bumper sticker. I don't care if you see it on TV, on scrolling TikTok, okay? But we're gonna see what animal Spirit is gonna send you to affirm your decision, okay? Or to guide you in the right direction. What animal, okay, a bumblebee, okay. I know that's like, but I mean, you might even have a bee flying around you. I mean, it is spring. Okay, a bumblebee it is. A bumblebee it is. Sweet, which also is a great message. Sweet results await. I love that for you, Taurus. I actually think that message is actually very perfect for you, considering how the 3 of Cups have come up for you a couple times along with this networker card. So I'm actually going to read the message for you. Okay. When Bee Spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. Do you want to taste the sweet honey others have been making, but you believe it unattainable for you? Do you wonder how others end up with so much magical honey when you seem to have none? Have you bought into the illusion of separation and become convinced that you can't have what others in the hive enjoy? Do you separate from the hive to do it all on your own, or to hoard what honey you have, unwilling to trust that there is plenty of support and plenty of sweetness to go around? If you have been overworking and overdoing and have not given yourself any time to enjoy the sweetness of your life, Bee Spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. However, even busy bees need to take a break. And when they do, the honey will However, even busy bees need to take a break, and when they do, the honey still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it. I think that was a good message for you. So Spirit will be guiding you in the right direction. Okay, remember what you say you want to happen. And if Spirit sends you a bee, I don't care if you get a sticker. I don't care if you, I don't know, just any way you see a bee, it flies around you. And don't be afraid of bees either. I've read somewhere that bees are attracted to a high frequency. So if bees are attracted to you, it's because you're vibing high. I'm trying to hurry up because I have a client at 7. So I told y'all I could gab. And I need these cars on the street to calm down. Like, I just don't understand. I don't understand why people need to have the loudest cars. What's interesting for you for this new moon that we have in Gemini, okay, coming up on June 6th, it seems to be highlighting a relationship. We have this card reversed. I'm going to show it to you upright. A man holding a heart. 45. Boo, 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 boo. 45, 47. If y'all don't know that, I don't understand why you're on my channel. Please, if you know that reference, comment it below, please, just so I know that the culture is watching. The culture is watching. Okay, when this card is reversed, it could indicate a disconnect or even total shutdown regarding your emotional life. It's time to open up and know that you can handle deep emotions and the energy they bring up. Whether it's anger, grief, or utter bliss, you can be comfortable in their experience and in their expression. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection. I don't understand. Like, why? You know, when I moved here, I didn't move with I wasn't doing YouTube, but it definitely would have been something I thought about. The man holding a heart reverse can also indicate a difficult connection or even relationship with a man who may be easy to anger, deceitful, or quick to criticize. His behavior could be attributed to fear and self-doubt, yet he would never admit it. You deserve honoring in any relationship, so set some boundaries and don't buy into this emotional chaos. Your soul longs for emotional peace. The affirmation is, I am comfortable with all of my emotions. I honor and express them in appropriate ways. I feel peace. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this relationship, remember I said we had the death card, maybe that's coming to an end a little bit closer to the new moon versus the full moon. Okay. I hope that's helpful for you, Taurus. I really, really do. If you need some more clarity on your specific situation, feel free to book a session with me. All of my links are below. I'm also going to be starting a new series, Sunrise Readings, okay? I'm really praying that I commit to it. But I really have this idea of having this like practice with you, this like spiritual practice of starting the day with a little cup of coffee and a little bit of guidance. They're going to be very short readings, but it's going to be delivered Monday through, actually, they're going to be Tuesday through Friday. Mondays, I think I'm going to start a little practice where we journal together on setting intentions for the week. So I really want to be your hub for your spiritual practice. So I feel like a lot of people don't have a spiritual practice. They don't really know how to insert one. So I would like to be that for you. So make sure you have the bell notifications turned on so that when I post new videos, you can be alerted. Thank you so much for your time, Taurus. I love you so much. Have a great month of June and check in with me because I'll be posting a mid-month check-in 2 weeks from now. Love you. Bye.